Look at the picture. See the skull. Visible Frankenstein controls. The Brain Thoughts broadcasting radio. The Frankenstein earphone radio. The latest new skull reforming to contain all Frankenstein controls.
Today's episode of Frankenstein Control is brought to you by Raising Cane's.
The chicken place?
What the fuck are you talking about? Raising Cane's is the #1 oatmeal raisin cookie distributor and Bible being character. For you see, the original Cain from Cain and Abel, not dead, and in fact loves oatmeal raisin cookies so much, he made his own store. And, I don't know, fuck the only other living female into having all the humans ever.
His mom.
Lilith.
Oh.
That's the whole Diablo. That's the plot of Diablo 4.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't play the Diablo game. I just know that Lilith is in it, and all these old ladies are freaking out.
Oh, well, old ladies always be freaking out.
Yeah.
But not about Raisin Cane's, the delicious oatmeal raisin restaurant. It's a restaurant now.
I'll raise my cane to that.
I don't know if I'll be able to go there.
Why's that?
Able.
Ah!
Cain and Abel.
Oh, my God.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was too smart for us.
Yeah.
I guess I'm ableist.
Which is why you bash people in the head with rocks.
It's true. I want them to be as disabled as I. Not gonna break
Yeah.
control.
After Cain killed Abel, the entire world was disabled.
Oh! We got it for weeks, folks. Frankenstein Control, we never miss a fucking
Come
opportunity.
to Frankenstein Control for whole,some Bible humor.
Yeah.
Fuck God.
Fucking Grendel, the Beowulf
God,
monster.
not Grendel.
No, the
Grendel?
Beowulf monster. Grendel
Yeah.
was supposed to be like a son of one of them. The Garden
Wait,
of
you
Eden
telling me
people.
the Beowulf is Bible fan fiction?
It's everything from that era was probably bastardized with strong Christian overtones.
Isn't Beowulf way older than Christianity?
I feel like that's a.
And like in a different area for them to not have
It
Judaism
could
to
be
base it off
it
of?
could be a more recent edition, but
I mean, it's probably the same as just about every fucking thing that happens from them Viking-ass cultures.
Yeah.
They have Viking-ass shit for 1,000,000 years, and then some Christian monks happen to it, and they say, nah, but instead of pagan fucking, they instead held each other and said that they love each other and put rings, and they said Jesus.
and that's why Vikings raided all
They
those
read it.
monasteries.
And they're like, wow, this whips ass. But the monastery's not going to let me read it. How about Jesus?
If we put a little bit of the Christ in there.
Just sprinkle a little bit of crash crumbs.
Raise a little bit of Christ crumbs all on top, and it's like a delicious panko on top of your corpse.
Yeah, just get a communion wafer, grind it up in like the little weed grinders, and then like snort it like
Yeah, I got one of them called the Santa Cruz Shredder.
Welcome to the
Stick it in your Santa Cruz shredder.
welcome to the most obtusely sacrilegious episode of Frankenstein Control, I guess.
Yep. No, we had an episode where we were talking about what Jesus' persona would be.
Okay, that's pretty.
So I
that's
don't think
pretty
you can really top
sacrilegious.
that.
That's a tough one to top.
We were watching a really weird Chinese animated movie.
Did they have semen for
Was
blood?
it Shen Yun?
No, it wasn't Shen Yun, China Before Communism, but that was a good callback. It was
Oh, wow.
It was equally as weird, and
It's called Wang Chung.
It was. I legitimately cannot remember what it was called. And we watched the movie 2 nights ago, and I was Zhangzia? Was that what it was called? Anyway, it was. I forget what we even watched it on. But it was
You watched it on a mysterious DVD that got mailed to your house.
yes, just
There was
like
no postage on it.
just like with the Yu-Gi-Oh first episode tape that came to my house.
And also,
The big fat sack
it was in
anime porn?
Romanized Chinese, so like the letters looked like it said Sheng Jiang, but instead it said Jeff Bezos in true Chinese pronunciation because that shit makes no sense whatsoever. The fucking Chinese romanization is the same as Romanized French. They both make no fucking sense, and they need to reevaluate everything.
Well, this is all a very,
Get your
very
shit together, France and China.
This is really an eternal preamble just for me to say that the movie featured a powerful, like Chinese, warlord dude who,
Lu
like,
Bu?
no, it wasn't Lu Bu, but I kept thinking it was Lu Bu. No, but
They heeded Steven's advice and did not bring him in there.
no, they did not. But something happens with the plot, and like the main protagonist looks like he's dead, and then he comes back because of spirit magic, and I referred to him as Chinesus.
Chinese. I like Chinese.
All of that was just a preamble for me to say that.
Never
Alyssa
since
was like, he's the Christ figure, and I was like, Chinesus.
Never since the Declaration of Independence has there been a more powerful preamble. Hey. Repeat that 15 times.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I'm like, okay, what stupid ass request am I gonna get, and what stupid ass request am I going to do?
Yay!
Because as much as I hate it, it is funny.
Do the Smash Brothers theme song. Oh, don't do that. It's too much work.
Oh yeah, then at the end of the Chinese animated movie, it ended, and then it's like there's a post-credits scene with characters. It was like that. So I watched it, and it didn't have the tone or necessarily the main protagonist guy was in it, but I don't think any of the characters that were in this post-credit scene were in the actual movie. They were like weird Chinese deities or something.
Oh,
and they like. It got real weird real fast, and I was like, this is just like a mobile game ad. Like this
It's
like
Project Makeover.
same tier of animation, same I was just like, what is this?
Ada, can you put a picture of the mud-covered lady from that Project Runway game ad?
It's Project Makeover.
That's the one. There's a mud lady, and it's really funny.
Yeah,
She's covered in very, very thick. You know what she looks like? And I want the picture to be up right now. She looks like some of those rock formations you see in the Ray Caverns.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Explain. Sorry, we should explain.
There's a mobile game called Project Makeover, and their marketing strategy is to have obnoxious ads where the character is like, it's like, do a makeover on the character, and like you can either grab lipstick or like and like put lipstick on her, or you could grab a razor and shave off like part of her hair and make her half bald. And the ad always like does the horrible thing, and it's like, you could do better. And there's always like the characters covered in mud, but it's not just they're dirty, it's like they jumped into a swamp and took 15% of the swamp with them.
They were wearing a ghillie suit and fell into a mud bog. And what you see is the result of
If they were wearing a ghillie, it's like a deep battered ghillie suit.
Oh,
They jump in the hot and sticky mud, put a ghillie suit on, jump in again, swim around underwater, get some moss and
turn into Swamp Thing.
Another ghillie suit, and then jump in again. And
pretty much.
that's how much mud is on these bizarre women that you have to clean now. And there's also,
which I swear was you could just play for free on Newgrounds back in the day.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of shit that was from the like.
That's what you did when you were of our generation, when you were a 12-year-old and you found Newgrounds and you played all them games where you take the ladies' clothes off and you whack it.
Or you play the game where like you like abuse Miss Cleo and shoot her with like a.
That sounds like a joke cartoon.
There was a Flash animated game where like you go see Miss Cleo for a fortune reading and like beat her up with shit that's like around her area.
That was such a weird era of time. Where there were so many games where the whole point of it was like
that's popular.
Yeah, like Barney especially was popular
Pokemon,
for that.
Pikachu. Yeah. Like anything that
and
was popular.
It was just you click on it, and then there's like a sound clip that vaguely sounded like pain, and then it had a red line drawn with the default red in Flash's like color palette, drawn on like their edge of their mouth down their chin, and then you do it again, and like they've got like a shitty black eye, and just
it's true.
Yeah, they all follow the same exact.
You know what my theory on that is, and I could probably be proven wrong.
Creative bankruptcy.
Well, no. Besides that, I have a theory that whatever version of Flash was out at that time, there must have been some sort of like easy to access action script tutorial about like, here's how to click between states.
Yeah.
And like, here's how to like make the thing go forward. And like, now the image is different. Now the image is different.
That was really easy to do.
And so that's why all those fucking games are the same, where you like press button and beat them up, and they're more beaten up each time you press the button. That's why there were so many of them, is because that's like, maybe that's class 1 of action script right there.
It was. That was pretty simple to do. I figured out how to do it, and I do not have the brain for coding.
Did you ever play the Flash game on Newgrounds where you were like an office worker and like you like shot up your like place of business, and like everyone else had a gun too, and you're like in a shootout.
It's the American Republicans' dream of.
It really is. It's literally like you're attacking your place, you're besieging your place of work.
I played a Simpsons version of that where you play as Ned Flanders, and you go hi diddly ho, and he's finally snapped.
Oh.
And you just kill everybody in Springfield. And it's very stupid.
Was that just modded? What do you call Simpsons Hit and Run?
No, it was a Flash game, so it was really bad.
There was a game that where you played as Bill Cosby.
Of course.
Oh, no.
And this was before
all the bad things.
Before we knew all the bad things. And from what I remember, the whole premise of it was that you would like hang out on a street somewhere, and you would like whack like prostitutes or something with a camera.
Wait, this sounds really familiar.
Like he just had like a bulky Polaroid camera, and you would just like swing it and whack people, and then like took them to like a hole in the ground.
Yeah, God, this sounds incredibly familiar. I swear I've seen this before.
Yes.
Like I ran into that in my eldest memories of Newgrounds days.
And that was definitely one of those things where it's like, yeah, this is already fucked up by itself.
But now
this got even worse.
Yeah.
It aged like milk.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Or wine, depending on how dark your sense of humor is, I suppose. It's dark. Nah, man. That was truly the Wild West, but like less in the way of its true freedom and more in the way that like Blood Meridian depicts it.
Yeah.
That was Newgrounds.
It's just like, you know how like you got the normal, perhaps even healthy staple of middle schoolers drawing violent things in their notebooks.
Yeah.
It's not like a harbinger of like they're like future serial killers or something.
Yeah.
It's just you're an angry, testosterone-filled child, and you're not used to it, and you got to get some way to have that aggression out. But now you're doing it, and it's interactive, and you're putting it on the internet for thousands of people to interact with.
And it'll be
it's
there
like,
forever.
Mm-hmm.
This is weird now. I was feeling nostalgic, and I looked up my old DeviantArt account. No, that one too. Yeah.
The greatest account on the internet.
Yeah, but the one I actually used, and don't say it or else if you say it, I'm just gonna censor it.
What? I don't know that one.
Okay, well anyway, good. It's not like anything horrible or anything. It's just it's artwork I did when I was like 15, and it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Isn't it all?
I got a lot of that.
And most of it isn't even visible because a lot of it was like SWF flash files.
Oh.
So you just can't play those without like an emulator
or if you have
if
Adobe
you download
Animate
it and
you download it, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is how I played all of Gemcraft Chapter 0.
Yeah, you did.
I fucking downloaded thank bless whoever saved that SWF in a big old folder. Thank you. I finally got to play that game and banish my demons.
If I can remember to find it, there's apparently like an archival project that has just saved like a couple 100,000, or not, maybe not 100,000, a couple tens of thousands of Flash games.
God damn.
And you can just download them.
What if they saved City Runner? That was my go-to.
If it was big, it probably
Travis
was.
Playboy, I know you're listening, and if I drop the name City Runner, I hope that fucking puts you in a fucking time portal back to 2001, where that's the soundtrack to that game. Where it's literally just a game where you play a little stick figure, and it makes that sound for his running, and you have to like press the space bar to like jump over like different obstacles, and when your character hits an obstacle, it just goes. It's very amusing to little Travis.
Yeah. But yeah, I looked at my DeviantArt account stats, and that account is 18 years old.
Wow.
The account is older than I was when I made it.
Isn't that fucked?
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how
it's weird.
Be like that?
Yeah.
Ugh.
We're old.
We become elderly.
Yeah. I don't even know how it happened, and
you just turn one look around, and all of a sudden.
Yeah, pretty soon we're gonna be we're gonna reach the point where we have been out of high school longer than we were in school.
oh my god.
Really?
Yeah, because like
I thought we were past that.
once we turned 36.
Oh man, that's like 2 years from now.
Yeah.
Less than 2 years from now.
Yeah.
It's like 1.5 years from now. Help.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not 34 yet. I got.
I
Yeah,
am.
you still got a month or two.
Oh, holy shit! It's this Sunday is my birthday.
Oh, it is?
Happy birthday, B-Rye.
I was not gonna remember it.
Oh yeah, this is our second episode. So happy birthday from
Happy belated birthday.
from the past, and this is in the future.
Nice.
So if you're listening to this now, you missed V-Rye's birthday. You piece of shit.
You ingrate.
Do you even care about him?
No.
Do you even love him? If you
Nobody
can't
even
remember
looks
his
at
birthday?
B-Rye's way, and I keep telling them I've been saying this for years, and nobody even looks at a B-Rye.
I say it every day. I say it every morning, every evening.
Well, I'm glad to know that you think about me so much.
Nah, we're not old. It's just the world keeps being new. Needs to quit it.
Just slow down for the love of God.
That's how I feel about the like the actor strike that's going on, and the writer strike, because like the people that are writing the articles and are being paid by the big companies that want this stuff to end are all being like, you're gonna miss out on your new shows. There's all this stuff you can't watch now because it's not gonna be made. And like there is so much of anything. There's so much TV. There's so much live action and animation and comics and fan shit and labors of love that have no followings. There is so much media in the world.
To anybody,
it needs. I am glad that these strikes are happening. One, obviously, because the people need more money and better better treatment and everything. But
residuals,
also,
baby.
we just need to stop on the mainstream media for a while.
Yeah.
We just need to have no more movies coming out, no more shows. just stop it for a while. Let us catch up.
Take a year off.
So what you're telling me is that all of media is suffering the Steam library effect.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a good way to put it, because I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. It's about time to fucking stop buying them at the Steam sales and just play some of them, please. Yeah.
Back in the 60s, they were like, 13 channels and nothing to watch. And now we're like
13 billion channels.
A billion social media accounts and independent artists and streaming services and movie theaters and TV shows and cable. Nothing to watch, except for there is a lot to watch, but you just got to find it because all the popular stuff is mediocre.
Everybody, all Ada's trying to say is that if you feel like you're they're not the writer's strike going on now, I don't have anything to watch. All of my shows I can't watch. Well, you really want something big to tuck into? They got over 1,000 chapters of One Piece you can be reading right now.
Yep. You got 20 fucking years of backlog to get through. And trust me, 90% of it's really good.
Yes.
I gotta say, like,
you can skip the Foxy arc. We don't need it.
we like
the crystal gems.
I unequivocally support the striking people no matter what.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like I don't even like that's why I'm saying like I mean this in a good way. Like I don't even think about the fact that the strike's happening because I don't watch anything.
Yeah.
If it's not an anime that's probably old or like between like playing video games and watching like the Band of 7 episodes of Inuyasha.
If it's not an anime made before 2009, I'm just not interested.
I'm just not watching it.
Yeah.
That said, we're watching Spy Family. We're watching the shit out of Spy Family.
Oh yeah,
that's fantastic. But like, I don't watch these shows that people. I don't even know what there is. Like I literally don't know what movies are out or what shows are on. Like I don't watch any of this shit. I'm completely unplugged from the.
Yeah. It's just like
it's all the same. It's just all Disney.
We're getting into the same conversation
I know.
we had a few episodes ago.
Yeah, because God, fucking Ronald Reagan and Disney, bane of my existence.
We did watch Pneumonia. That came out. That was all right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, pneumonia.
That's pretty cool.
Pneumonia.
She got pneumonia.
Yeah.
That movie looked pretty neato.
It was good. We watched it.
I didn't see it, but I'll probably end up watching it at some point.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I have like a very slow trickle of watching new things.
I do as well.
Like, I'll watch it like 5 years after it's
Exactly.
relevant, and like there's no discourse.
Exactly.
And, which is one other reason why you should get into One Piece right now is because the discourse has never been better. Everything is good. Everything is good in One Piece right now. Literally, it is the best time to be a fan of One Piece because we're in the home stretch. In a 20-year anime, that means 5 years.
Yeah.
But like all of the cool things are happening right now, and they aren't going to stop from happening.
Yeah.
Because like
There's
all of these
there's not going to be a
long-running
lull.
stories.
There's no lull like left in this story.
Yeah. There's nothing left that doesn't have like at least 15 important things happening at any given moment. It's just it's awesome. It's real good. Nothing feels like, okay, can we like wrap this up or something like that. And I think it's the absolute perfect stick in the landing from Wano. The long, horrifying drudge that was Wano. Until Wano was good.
Yeah.
At the very end there. But you don't even have to wait for that no more. Because you got fucking Egghead Island is the best arc in the world! Yeah, I'm hyped to say the least. It's a good time to be me. It is a good time to be me, gosh dang it. I think it is. One Piece is awesome. Tears of the Kingdoms is awesome. My girlfriend is awesome. My house exploded, but now everything got fixed. So now that's awesome too. Everything's awesome. I'm having a really good time. Taylor's doing good. Taylor's having a hot time. I can't even be depressed about the state of the entertainment industry because there's just so much good shit around me.
And then you found $5.
And then I found $5. Well, you put that in my thong, so
Ooh,
I know where that 5 came from. Man.
for my thong.
From my thong to yours.
Yes. we're just that's just the millennial curse. It's just sharing the same $5 thong dollars back and forth between friends.
Oh my god. That's like subscribing to each other's Patreons.
Yeah.
It's thong dollars. Is that like ass pennies?
Thong dollars, thong dollars, thong dollars, thong dollars, thong dollars. I was
Thong
seeing
dollars,
if I could
thong
say
dollars,
it 5
thong
times in a
dollars,
row.
thong
That
Thong dollars,
thong
thong dollars,
dollars.
Welcome to
That is
Frankenstein
hard to
Control
say.
Quality Entertainment.
Now you say it.
This
Go on.
This is your Cocoa Melon experience.
Yeah.
Say,
Can you say thong melon 5 times in a row?
Thong melon.
Thong melon?
Thong melon.
Because I thought cocoa
A
melon.
watermelon in a thong is just a green minion.
You're right.
A green nude minion.
We
Oh, I
watched the
hate
Minions
that.
movie, and it's
You
actually
watched
good.
the Minions
yeah,
movie.
You
I
were,
was
you
too
were
drunk
off
to
your
see it.
ass.
That bottle really caught up with me very quickly and very roughly.
Boy, did it.
Yeah, I've realized that I have much lower limits than I used to. 'Cause I like back when I was living with y'all, I used to be able to put away a lot,
Yeah,
and now I can't put away as much at all.
yeah.
And so I get drunk very easily, but still buy.
You got to take it easy.
I know. I do gotta take it easy.
Or else I'm going to drive up there and throw a pipe bomb in your window.
Wow. Okay.
That escalated way too quickly. I wouldn't do that.
You would just
To
like
you.
a blow dart.
Yeah, blow dart.
A blow dart that will go clean.
It's gonna tick against the glass.
No, blown
harmlessly.
so hard it goes straight through the glass, leaving a perfectly circular hole in the glass.
Yeah.
It's about the size of a golf tee.
Yeah.
You could get blow darts, the blow guns that should be strong enough to do that from the same Mall Ninja websites where I get all my swords and shit.
It's called steel?
TrueSwords.com when last I bought one, but
God.
I haven't.
Swords.
True Swords still exists?
I have no idea
Does
if
it still exist? True
I have no
Swords?
idea if it still exists. I haven't been on there in like
True-
6 years.
If True Swords doesn't exist anymore, I'll be sad because that was the ultimate
Source
Mall
for
Ninja.
weeb shit.
It still exists.
Damn!
It's still
Looks
around.
good. It got a facelift.
It did. It doesn't look like HTML no more. They still sell the same Mall Ninja crap too, like front page katanas, the sword from 300, Lord of the Rings blade,
MF Doom's mask.
MF Doom.
God rest in his
he
soul.
died.
Yeah.
It's true, he did. He rhymed like dies. That was a joke for me. Anyway, I'm not gonna explain it.
Okay, good.
But anyway, True Swords, Zeta. How many swords did you buy from them?
I've never bought a sword.
What?
I
What are
have.
you talking about? What's
They've
that,
only
what's
been
that
given to
wall
her.
of steel I see behind you?
I didn't buy them.
Oh.
I stole them from the corpses of warriors I defeated in battle. We
Well,
didn't fight with the swords.
No.
Yeah,
They
but
just
they
had 'em.
just had swords.
Yeah, you fought with guns.
Yeah, they didn't have guns.
Oh,
Yeah,
you did though.
yeah. That was.
It is just murder.
No, it's not.
I mean, when you put it that way.
if a guy, I'm pretty sure under Virginia law, if a guy has a fucking sword, you could shoot him.
And if a guy has a gun, you can sword him. No, that's Maryland law.
You see a guy walking down the street with a sword, shoot him.
You just sword the man. Will somebody please sword this man?
Can I sword you a question?
This is the best city hall meeting I've ever had.
Shoot them all and let God sort them out.
Sword them out. Yeah, after I get done playing Tears of the Kingdom, I think I'm going to play Outer Wilds because nobody will shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah.
And, but like, I say it like I'm annoyed, but like, I'm more annoyed just because I'm like, I can't play two games at once right now. I just can't.
I can't play
want
two
to-
good games at the same time.
Exactly. I want to give all of it the due attention that it deserves.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'll just be thinking about like,
But what if I made a new Zonai device?
I can't focus on Outer Wilds because I'm thinking about the Great Fairy's breasts.
she does have very big honkers.
Yes, they do.
Both in terms of proportion and in terms of just size.
Yeah.
She's like 50 feet tall. Mm-hmm. So her breasticle is like the size of a minivan.
Damn.
She got minivans popping out of that chest. She's laying that thing on you, and it's might be the best way to die. Really. Crushed by a big old booby.
Was it Homer
That'd be pretty
Simpson that
alright.
wanted to die in a naked lady avalanche?
That doesn't sound like Homer, but that's really funny. If it is from The Simpsons, then yeah, that's good.
I want to die in a naked lady avalanche.
Merge. Sounded like an elephant seal.
Oh, that reminds me. I don't.
Oh,
Last night. Okay, so every Monday we play. We get together with Brian and his partners, and we traditionally
Minecraft.
we're playing Minecraft, but there was like a recent update, and we want to like restart the world, but we don't want to do that until like everyone's ready, and everyone has been like, well, I'm busy with art, or I'm busy with beads, or something. So we've just been hanging out and talking, and there is a tally that we're just kind of keeping mentally, where every night or every Monday,
Oh.
Taylor or I will do a Simpsons skit. Like at some point, one of us will go merge, and go off on the stupid nonsensical bit. And I don't think we didn't do it last night.
We broke the streak.
I don't think we did it last week either.
Because usually Eggert is a catalyst too. Because like when one of us don't do it, fucking Eggert will be like, "Hey, Lois," or something, and get us started.
Yeah.
So like we did it. We did it.
Yeah,
we've
gone like 2 whole weeks.
2 whole weeks.
The curse is lifted.
Yeah.
The juju is off you.
This the gloom starts like leaking out of us like whenever Link gets a heart piece.
Yeah.
Except when it happens, it doesn't go. It goes. and it's yellow like a Simpson.
Yeah.
So it looks like pee-pee is leaving your body.
Yeah.
You guys remember those Gatorade commercials?
Yeah,
like,
where they were sweating the colors.
Yeah, they were sweating pee.
Yeah.
Like Michael Jordan was like had pee coming out of him.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they could have chose a better color for that. I don't. A very innocent person or a very unwarped person worked at the firm there. They could have given him any color. They decided to make old MJ have pee.
At least he didn't do like the weird white color of Gatorade.
Oh!
He looked like he was bleeding android blood from
android blood. We'll go with that.
That was much nicer than what it obviously resembles.
Yes.
Yeah, China.
Oh, the blood censoring.
Yeah, they'll censor
God.
blood in anime and just make it white.
They just make it a weird white blob like
Is
the
that
Xi
real?
Jinping.
Everyone is cream based in China. That's why.
I almost feel like that's just like some weird propaganda meme or something where they're just making fun.
That might be true.
Because like that is so much worse. It is so much worse to make it white. And it doesn't.
It's pretty funny. Here's the thing, though. As long as it's funny, I want it to be true. That's the problem. Like, there's a propaganda isn't a part of it. I just think it's funny.
I think like Danganronpa or something does like neon purple or something for I don't know if it's a censorship thing or just an like aesthetic thing, but like it doesn't register as blood as much, and
Delicious
like
jam.
it doesn't look like fucking cum. They could have made it blue or green and do like the Samurai Jack thing where like
everybody's got oil.
has oil instead
Everybody's
of
a
blood.
robot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how Gendy got away with it all. He
then-
got away with it twice.
He did.
He got away with it in Samurai Jack, and then he got away with it in Clone Wars.
Yeah, he did. He
Where-
got away with it a lot.
Because in Clone Wars, all they do is fight the CIS droids.
Yeah.
So, like, guess what? We get double the Gendy blood, oil.
I know
Jedi
it's
say
the
down with cis.
I know what the CIS stands for, but I always say the Confederate
You know about the
States
down
of
with cis bus,
the
right?
trade union, huh?
Do you know about the down with cis bus?
No.
It's like an old Tumblr meme where somebody is like just telling this fake story about how they were like hanging out outside, and then a bus rolls up that just says "down with cis," and a bunch of trans people come out and beat up his friend, and then they drive away.
It's like I'll take things that didn't happen for 500, Alex.
Exactly.
It's very funny, though.
But just the down with cis is a big meme now.
That's really funny. Because
It's an old
of
one, too.
Elon saying it's a slur and all that stuff.
No, this is old.
I know that, but
This is
is it being used now because of that?
Oh, I mean, it's never not been used. It's just one of those that goes into circulation. Tumblr memes. A lot of the Tumblr memes don't really expire the way Twitter ones seem to.
That is a whole region of the internet I'm not familiar with.
Yeah.
Is
Any website starting with a T.
Yeah.
Except for TrueSwords.com.
except for TrueSwords.com, purveyors of the finest mall ninja.
If Twitter
Enter code BEEREYE for 25% off your next order.
Honestly, I would do a sponsorship with them.
Yeah.
You know what? I would too. I'd be
That's
fucking
cool as
into
shit.
it, dog. Be like, you want a fucking 300 sword? It's right there. Buy it, you chump.
Buy it, get drunk, and smash a pumpkin with it.
Smashing the pumpkins with it. Find Billy Corgan.
Find Billy Corgan and be like, here's your chemtrails, bitch, and hit him with this war club.
Hit him with a war club and then eat his crackers that he's eating on stage. He's munching on them. He's ashamed to his home state of Wisconsin.
So if Twitter shuts down,
Uh-huh.
you know where to find all three of us. We're all on
TrueSwords.com.
TrueSwords.com. My handle is Blade Lover 69.
My name is Kakashi Brutal with Blood 97. What's your screen name, Beer
Switchblade 420.
Switchblade.
Stabitha Christie.
Stabitha Christie.
Yeah.
I like that. Special thanks to our guest, Tony Hawk. Thank you for coming on the show. And good night, everybody.
Good night.
Wait, hang on. I didn't get to say anything.
Now even you know I am a menace. I hand you the secrets to save the entire human race and the entire universe.